At 6 a.m. this morning, a child came into this world, and with him came the potential to rule a nation and the ambition to decimate it all.
The face of my childhood comprised of numerous women whom my father would beat every so often until they incarcerated him.
I'll become a young man who constantly abuses women. I'll sit at home all day. I'll be on welfare. And I won't know how to read. I will like television.
I am 8 years old. I witnessed the brutal slaying of my mother from a distance of 5 feet by a street thug who got away with $7.30 in a pack of gum.
I'll grow up unsure of myself. I'll die of a heroin overdose one morning at 7:30.
I am 9 years old. Being blamed for the death of my mother, my family abandoned me, making me a ward of the state.
I will never go out. I won't have any friends. I will suffer from severe depression. Being sick and tired of crying myself to sleep at night, I will jump off my 7th floor balcony. I will survive.
I am 10 years old. My adopted parents taught me to love life, love God, and love the pain of the fire they used on my privates. Fire that drove the devil out of me.
I will develop an unnatural attraction for small children. I will enjoy burning them afterwards. My son didn't come home from school 2 days ago. He was found dead after being tortured and raped repeatedly. I will not sleep since, in a coffee shop 2 months afterwards, I will shoot 7 innocent people before taking it to my own head. Seeking a substance that could never be had, I lived a life of quiet desperation, of people watching, always searching, never finding, a life of narcotics and words never spoken, and ultimately, a slow death. I won't remember a time when I was sober. I won't remember 10 years of my life altogether. To support my habit, I'll lead a life of prostitution and quickly become a carrier of AIDS. I will continue working the streets, infecting dozens of men and women. Having nowhere to go and feeling institutionalized, I will spend my life in and out of shelters. I will eventually join a local gang and on occasion participate in drive-by shootings, specializing in those who seek to undermine our way of life.
I'm 72 years old. My health just kept going downhill until I couldn't look after myself anymore, and they put me in this city-run hospice. All they do is keep us sedated until we die. I can't tell up from down sometimes, and I don't remember a whole lot about my life. I couldn't tell you what I had and what I missed. I keep drifting in and out from this chemically induced stupor they keep us in. I will die, angry and afraid.
Shaped by the same sum of events and circumstances, could these also create a different path? At 6 a.m. this morning, a child came into this world. And the same series of tragic events will befall him, yet from this he will find strength.
I will organize a powerful congressional lobby that will aid thousands of battered women and children. I'll never raise my hand or even my voice. I will serve as police commissioner for 20 years. I will introduce programs that will cut inner city crime by 35%. I will live a simple life, but a happy one. My wife and I will have 7 kids and we'll live in the suburbs in a bungalow. for some strange reason, I have a fear of heights. I will become a social worker and an advocate against sexual abuse. I will help victims find their peace. I will also volunteer at my local fire department. After a couple of years, I will come out of a comatose-like darkness. I will be an artist with great inspiration and creativity. I will often dream of my son. I will find comfort in people. I will become a renowned chemist. I will lead a life of purpose and contentment. 2 months from now, I will discover the cure for cancer. I will follow in the footsteps of famous idealists, visionaries, and revolutionists, in class and race equality. I will inspire millions around the world. My likeness can be found on the $10 bill.
I never lost hope. I don't remember much about my life, but I found a community here. Tonight, I will pass away with a smile.
2 children, intertwined with the same fate. One will grow strong and rise above giants, the other weak, his legs collapsing beneath his own weight. Which one will you become?
Everything's gonna be okay.
At 6 a.m. this morning, another child will come into this world. He will be born deaf and blind.